Okay, in this particular lesson, I'm going to show you how to add in some contents in your web page. Okay, so do you still remember our earlier example? So this is the file, sample number 1. Okay, so I'm going to open this particular file. Remember, this particular file is still empty, but I've done the structure already. Okay, so what should I do? Right click, edit with Notepad. Okay, so I have this particular file open. So I have the basic structure. Okay, so now the first thing that I want to do is I want to have a title. Okay, a title for the web page. If I did not put a title for the web page, the title will be the file name. Okay, so let me show you. Okay, how to run. I can go to run. Okay, from Notepad itself, I can run it. Go to run. Okay, launch in Chrome. I prefer to use Chrome as my browser. Okay, so launch in Chrome. Okay, this is my browser. This is the code, right? So I did not do any title for this particular file. So what you can see is the file name will be the title of the web page. It doesn't look nice. By right, you should have a title that represents the web page, the content of the web page. So how to change that? Very simple. Can you see the open and closing title tag? Okay. So in between here, you can put your title. Example, let's say the title is My First Web Page. You can put whatever title that you are comfortable with. Save it. Okay, once you save it, go back to your browser, refresh. You can click on this particular reload button, or you can press on F5. Okay, on your keyboard, look at your keyboard, there's F5. Press on that particular key. Can you see? The title is here. Whatever that you put in the title bar, in the title tag, it will appear at your tab. So this is your title. Now, what about the content? Of course, when you have content, you'll have a title for your content and you'll have the paragraphs. So how to put in all these elements? Very simple. Go back to your Notepad. Remember, content you must put between the body tag. This is the open, this is the close. How do you know that this is the close? Because of that /. Now, in HTML, there's 6 types of titles that you can put. 6 meaning the first one is the biggest title and number 6 is the smallest title. So let me show you how do we actually put in a title. Your symbol, H1, this is heading level 1. And you close, heading level 1. In between the tags, the open and the close tag, between that you can put your title for that particular section. For example, maybe maybe about me. Okay, this is one title. Okay, so maybe you have more titles. So what you can do is you can put H1 again if you want a bigger title. Okay, so you can put H1. So my qualification. And you can close H1. Okay, this is another title. If you want more title, okay, H1 again. My working experience. Close H1. Okay, so if I save this, go back to my browser, I refresh, I'll get this. So this is the content, the title for each of the sections that I have. Okay, so this is H1. What if I change to the smallest one, H6? Let's say I put H6 over here. Okay, this is the smallest heading. There's nothing smaller than this. Save it and I refresh again. Can you see how small it is? This is H6 level. This is H1. So I hope you can imagine, okay, from H1 up to H6, from a very big title, it'll go to smaller, 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 and the smallest one will be H6. Okay, so why do you need up to 6 levels of heading? Because certain topics have subtopics. So subtopics usually are, the font is smaller. So you can play around with that particular levels. Now, this is only the heading. Alright, this is the title, the heading. Like for example, here, after I put about me, right, I want to explain about me. What is my name? Where am I from? So for that purpose, I do not use heading. I don't use H. I use paragraph. Okay, so how do you put in the content? I put P for paragraph and I close my P. So where do you put the content? In between the open and closing P tag. So for example, I can put, hi, my name is Usha. Okay, so I start explaining about myself. So this is one paragraph. Okay, so maybe I want another paragraph. So I put another P and I can say something like, where am I from? Okay, I am from Johor. And then I can close my P. So make sure whatever that you open, you must close. Alright, so I have a heading and then I have a paragraph about that particular heading. So save this and let's see the outcome. Refresh the page. Can you see? This is the title and this is the content related to that title. Okay, so because we added 2 paragraphs, right? So here I have 2 paragraphs. Okay, let's say we add something for my qualification. Alright, so I enter, I put a P, a paragraph, I close it because sometimes if I don't close it earlier, I'll forget. So usually I open and close at the same time, then only I go in between and I put in my content. So let's say, okay, I have a diploma from ABC University. Okay, then I can put in more things. Whatever that I want to put, I can put in under the paragraph. And I can have as many paragraphs as I want. Alright, so save. And then refresh. So I have a paragraph under my qualification title. Very, very simple. This is paragraph, heading, and also the title for your web page.